Abians urged Uti to recover 107.2 billion naira paid for non-existent airports. Federal government faulted on conduct of elections and exams on Saturday by Lord Divine Sabbath mission. U.S. Senate passes $95 billion aid package for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. Now, details. Anambra Assembly staff embark on indefinite strike over poor salaries, service conditions. Members of staff of the Anambra State House of Assembly have embarked on an indefinite strike over various entitlements and poor conditions of service. The staff, on the platform of the Parliamentary Staff Association of Nigeria, carried placards and banners during a peaceful protest to the Assembly complex on Tuesday. They also moved to the State Secretariat, chanting solidarity songs and demanding their entitlements. The workers accused lawmakers of recruiting corps members to perform their duties instead of paying them. Deputy National President of PASA, Comrade Promise Chijoke Onwukwe, who led the protest, said we had embarked on this strike before, but the Conference of Speakers of the 36 State Assemblies and the Governors Forum appealed to us that our entitlements would be settled. But here in Anambra State, nothing has been done. The workers said they were protesting against a lack of enhanced salaries called conyeres, staff training. LAP urged Governor Alex Oti to do all within his power to recover all stolen funds allegedly perpetrated by the previous administration in the state. These are the forensic auditors appointed by the present administration in the state to unravel how the immediate past administration in the state paid 107.2 billion naira to 72 contractors for non-existent Abia airports and other projects not executed. Dora Okudere, an indigene of Abia, who urged Abians not to take Oti seriously again if he does not recover the 107.2 billion naira allegedly paid out by the immediate past administration led by Okeze Ibazo and those before him, and hand over the 72 contractors to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for prosecution. Nnamdi Wannaga, an Aba resident, however, observed that Oti is a serious and well-calculated leader and knows that he cannot spend such a huge amount on a forensic audit if he is not sure of recovering the money. According to him, the forensic audit becomes necessary based on the processes of previous prosecution attempts that failed. Governor Oti, while discussing a topic entitled State Governance and Economic Transitions, Meeting the Challenges at the Johns Hopkins University School of Advanced International Affairs, Washington, D.C., said that his administration set up a forensic audit as soon as they got into office in May 2023. Federal government faulted on conduct of elections and exams on Saturday by Lord Divine Sabbath mission. Justice James Kolawole Omotosho on March 20th, 2024, dismissed a suit filed by a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church of Nigeria, Ugochukwu Uchenwa, seeking the prohibition of the conduct of elections and examinations on Saturdays in Nigeria. The suit filed against the federal government was thrown out by the court on ground that it was frivolous, vexatious, irritating, and baseless. The church had claimed members of Lord Divine Sabbath Mission Unkulogidi frowned at the verdict as they faulted the government over the conflict of examination and elections with their Sabbath day observation, stating that Nigerians are going through. Here is a report. Please take a listen.
Members of the Lord Divine Sabbath Mission describe the challenges they face as a result of exams, election, and clean-up exercises on Saturdays affecting their Sabbath observations. These complaints also compelled Mr. Ugochukwu Uchenwa, a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, to institute a suit at the Federal High Court, Abuja, against INEC and federal government, the suit that was struck out. Prophet Chukwuma Mike Oracle of Lord Divine Sabbath Mission was frivolous, vexatious, irritating, and baseless. However, in his reaction to the case that was struck out, a 95-year-old elder of Lord Divine Sabbath Mission, Elder Mbakogo, said that Nigerians are responsible for what they are going through and humanity must learn to honor God.
Nigerians are responsible for what they are suffering today because they deny the law of God. They jump into various gods, into various obedience, into unlawful things. And that's why we are suffering. This is the day I have for myself. For you human beings, to worship me. God has 7 days for his work. He gave 6 days to reign. He has only 1 day, which is it. This 1 day is for me. For my sake, this 1 day, nobody should enter it. It is for you to come and worship me and serve me. But man says no. That is why we are in our trouble.
Meanwhile, Prophet Chukwuma, Mike Orafu, thanked God for a bountiful Passover and unleavened bread while explaining the process that is currently ongoing in the Lord Divine Sabbath Mission Pulo.
One day, I Tanga Vika, and I have a seer, never magic, living bread, Abanisa, living love Abanisa. I cannot remember Tanga Vika one day.
From Lord Divine Sabbath Mission, Martin, if I should put it easy, reporting.
Now we move over to the foreign scene. U.S. Senate passes 95, which includes a $61 billion for Ukraine, passed on an overwhelming 79 to 18 vote late on Tuesday, after the House had approved the package Saturday. U.S. President Joe Biden, who worked with the congressional leaders to win support, has said he will sign the bill into law on Wednesday. The legislation would also send $26 billion in wartime assistance to Israel and humanitarian relief to the citizens of Gaza, and $8 billion to counter Chinese threats to Taiwan and the Indo do not sell their stake within a year. U.S. officials said about one of the aid could be on its way shortly, with the bulk following in coming weeks, newsmen reported. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebon at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Anambra Assembly staff embark on indefinite strike over poor salaries, service conditions. Abians urge OT to recover 107.2 billion naira paid for non-existent airports. Federal government reported on conduct of elections and exams on Saturday by Lord Divine Sabbath Mission. U.S. Senate passes $95 billion aid package for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. You just listened to news updates on Ebonade 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Chukwu Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Listen to news updates on Ebonade 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonade FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
If you know your history, then you will know where you are coming from. And in whatever you do, seek wisdom. Knowledge is power. Inugo Maka the book, Hip Hop and Igbo Culture, authored by Martin Ifeanyichukwu Ekezie, number the first. Metal of Ebona, the 103.5 FM. There is a great insight in hip hop and Igbo culture. You can get this book or pick it up at a bookshop in St. Teresa's Catholic Church. This book at the Catechist office in St. Michael's Catholic Church, Abuja, or you go to www.amazon.com, search for Hip Hop and Igbo Culture by Martin Ifeanyichukwu Ekezie. For further information on how to get this book, please call 080-3916-7049 or you WhatsApp 080-6579-6599.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebonadi FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be. Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community, Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifeanyichukwu, as number the first every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonadi 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face on Emazine Ebonadi Corner 24/7, 24/7.
Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at Ebonadi 103.5 FM with Martin Ifeanyichukwu Ekezie every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. mixlr.com/gistfm every Monday and Saturday. What are your political views? Keep a date.
Nwanne m ndị oyibo si home is where the heart is. Anyị wee bulie aka n'Igbo wee sị nwanne ebe ife ọma dị ụgbọ na-aga aga ka anyị na-eso. Nwanne every time m batara Anambra ka m nọlụ nwa aṅụlị obi m na-akụ Resident Leofi n'ogidi egbugo m. Nwanne they cannot disappoint. Ịbata na residency ifunu rooms and suites luxuriously furnished. Nwanne ka m gwa gị nke bụ eziokwu, residency hotel nwere a restaurant ọ na-abịa ịbata dị asaa abụọ gị local and intercontinental foods and beverages ọ ga-abịa ilisie ido arụ. Nwanne ịbanyezianụ na bar where you are served with drinks, wines and spirits brewed in different parts of the world. In the midst of everything, security is 24/7. Residency Hotel Leofino Gidi, Dina Kilometer 13, Old Enugu Onitsha Express Road. Call them on 081 40 933 512. Residency Hotel Leofino Gidi, Ebano and Ebenemer.
Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the subscribe button right here. Check this out. It's on Amazon.com. Hip Hop and Igbo Culture by your straight food, right? You're up. Dialogue.
It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebonadi FM. Keeping your morning